Hey babe, welcome back. I'm Jasmine. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe down below. Today we're doing this spring into summer glowy bronzy look. I did use some new products as well, so let's get into this look. For my base, I'm going to use the new Milk Hydro Grip skin tint. I use the shade 11. It does get pretty messy, but I think it's a really good skin tint. I'm going to use my beauty blender to apply this. I do like applying skin tints with the beauty blender. It's definitely giving skin. I do have some new bronzers. These are the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Melting Bronzing Sticks. This is what that looks like. It's pretty deep. So that's chocolate espresso. Then we have chocolate mocha. This is chocolate mocha. This would be good for my nose contour. And then this is chocolate lava. This is chocolate lava. It's kind of in the middle of the other two. So I think I'm going to use this shade to contour my my face today. I'm going to use this as my bronzer. It's a pretty shade. It feels very smooth. It goes on really nice and smooth. Let's see how it blends. Okay, blends really nicely. These also smell good. Like they smell like smells like chocolate. Smells really good. That blended out really nicely. We're gonna use chocolate mocha on my nose on this. Yeah, I think I prefer this one for my nose. It's just not as dramatic, which I think looks better. We're using Too Faced Born This Way in Butterscotch for concealer. I love a fresh, slightly glowy, a little bronzed spring look with a little pop of color as well. I love that look for spring. All right, so we're gonna use something new from Milk. This is their new pH Freeze blush, and I think you can use this on your lips as well. It's a gel tint. So I'm excited. It's supposed to change color. So this changes color based on your pH. It also can be used on your lips and cheek. The packaging is also really nice. It's like nice gradient. This is the color. It looks like a coral shade, but I wonder what it's going to look like once I apply it to my cheeks. Let's do my hand. Oh, it goes on clear. I don't know if anything's happening. Oh, it is changing. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is definitely a pop of color. Wait a minute. I'm gonna go over that with powder because I definitely added way too much. Oh my gosh, like it gets so pigmented. You have to use the smallest amount, you guys. Like, that's so pretty though. You cannot use a lot of this. Like, it's definitely super. Yeah, I'm just gonna use a little bit of whatever's left on the brush. Oh, this is pretty. I like this. Really pretty. Be careful with this one because it looks clear. It looks like nothing's happening, and all of a sudden it hits you. Very fun. And my concealer as well. I'm using the Huda Beauty powder to set my under eye with the shade Blondie. I have tried a few new powders, but this one is just my favorite. By the way, I did get a new shade of the MAC powder, the Studio Fix, so we're gonna try it today right on the perimeter of my face. I'm excited. I got it at Macy's during my trip, so I'm excited. It's the shade NC46 that actually a couple of you guys told me to get, so I'm really excited to try it. I want to keep my eyes pretty natural, but we're going to use the Tartelette palette to just add a little bit of like a bronze situation. Using this Morphe M433 brush. I don't know if this still exists. I've had it for a very long time. Ooh, this color is pretty. This color looks really nice. What? Okay, tart. A little eyeshadow goes a long way. It really elevates your eye look and just elevates your makeup in general. You don't need to do too much. You need to do too much because I know like we were all pressed for time. I think I'm going to use the color Flame on the lid, which is right next to it. So this one here. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, that's really pretty. I like how it looks like this, but if you wanted to pop, if I was going out at night, I would add some setting spray to make it even more reflective, even more metallic. Let's take a drop of Fireside and just add that right here. This is a very classic, like everyday, simple eye look. Alright, I'm gonna throw on these lashes from Velour. We're gonna use the glue pen. I haven't used one of these in a while, but I remember really loving these a few years ago. We're gonna use the Urban Decay 24/7 pencil in the shade Bourbon. I absolutely love adding this type of a bronzy shade. I do this step almost every day. And then we're using MAC mascara. No, I can't believe this. Alright, we're gonna use the MAC powder in NC46. This is what it looks like color wise. I'm gonna apply this here. This color match is definitely better than the other one that I tried, and this color match is definitely more similar to the original NC50. If you haven't seen my other video, basically I tried the new MAC. This is a new formula of the Studio Fix powder, and the shades no longer correspond with some of the upgrades, so mine was one of those that didn't match, and this color definitely is the one. So I did talk to the girl at the MAC counter when I got this, and I was kind of like asking her like what her thoughts were, because she uses the powder on different people, and basically she said that for some people it looks really good, and then for other people it kind of enhances texture. It really just depends on everyone's like skin. So that was the feedback that I got. Personally, I think it looks really good. I do think it looks pretty good. It definitely covered my bronzer, so it's given pretty good coverage. Like it completely covered my cream bronzer. This is my powder bronzer from NARS. This is NARS Laguna number 6. I'm just gonna go over my cream bronzer with this just to enhance and help it last longer. I do want to add a powder blush as well. I think I'm going to use one of the new Rare Beauty ones. I really like those. I think I'm going to use one of those today. Kind of like to also add some to my nose. This is the new Rare Beauty blush in the shade Grateful. This color is very similar to the shade of the PH blush from Milk. I'm going to use this new setting spray from Zibs. I actually have been really enjoying this for the spring. It's a very refreshing setting spray. It also does help keep my makeup on pretty nicely. It's not the most mattifying on the planet, but it definitely is a long wear setting spray. I'm going to take my beauty blender and I'm going to apply some of that powder under my eye. This NC46 MAC powder to my under eye. This was actually my main way of using this powder in the original formula. I like it, but it's not the same. And I'm just trying to figure out if that's a bad thing, because sometimes, like, you know, when you're so used to something, like, and it changes, it may not always be a bad change, but when you're used to how it looks before, you are, it takes a little while to get used to the new look. So we have these new plump-in lip glosses from the Lip Bar. I have the shade Candy Kisses and Sweet Talk. I think I want to use yeah, I think I'm gonna use this one. This one looks really good. And this one, let's try Sweet Talk. Really pretty, really pretty. Ooh, this looks good. These are plump-in, so they are gonna tingle. This color is perfection. Get you one of these. All right, to finish off this look, we're gonna add in a little bit of a glow with the Hourglass palette. I love this palette. It gives such a beautiful, like, natural glow. So pretty, so pretty. I love the way this looks. So pretty. A little bit here. Alright girls, this is the entire look. I cannot get over this lip gloss. I really love it. I love the color. It definitely gives a little plump. So yeah, the Lip Bar snapped with this one. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to be really glowy and bronzy for the spring and summer. So hope you enjoyed this look, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.